This is Josiah Plays The Elder Scrolls Online Dark Brotherhood DLC. We're here with Count Carolus Aquilarios. Here near the Enclave of the Hourglass place. And we're gonna see what he has to say to us. He's got a fancy horse with a fancy head face thing.
I'm not used to being ordered about by a clandestine organization, so let's get this over with. I'd prefer to conclude our business and forget all about that dreadful ritual I had to perform.
It's time to pay what you owe. Tell me about the Black Dragon.
I already told your associate everything I know. The woman with the dark hair and the staff. Mirabelle, I believe she said her name was.
She told you her name?
I need to repeat myself to every assassin that slips out of the shadows.
Hold on. Really? Because in my wildest fucking dreams, did I never consider telling any person that I met doing Dark Brotherhood business my name. Like, hi, I'm Mirabelle. I'll be your assassin for today. Like, she's got a name tag. What the fuck? Alright. We're glaring silently at this dude.
If that's supposed to frighten me, it's working. The Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour. They're using the old Enclave of the Hourglass to amass an army. Siege weapons, new recruits. It's a threat to your people and mine.
Glare silently.
If that's everything, I'd like to get back on my horse and return to Castle Kvatch. If I'm gone too long, I suspect Primate Artorius will go ahead and change all the locks.
When I worked for Domino's Pizza, my name tag, because everybody had to wear a name tag there, my name tag said King Josiah. Pretty cool. I didn't even make that name tag. It was made for me. Unfortunately, I did not get the pay of a king. If I've gone too long, I expect... Yeah, fuck. I have a feeling I'm going to end up murdering Primate Artorius. Because honestly, fuck that guy. Count Carolus, a few more questions before you leave.
Oh, very well. What's a few more moments when I get to spend it with a deadly assassin? What else would the Brotherhood like to know?
I thought the Order of the Hour worked for you.
Whatever gave you that idea? The Order is a company of warrior priests, dedicated to protecting the Cathedral of Akatosh. At least that's how they started. Now they recruit anyone who can wield a sword. I agreed to expand their authority, but...
You allowed militant priests to have free run of Kvatch?
My back was against the wall. Between Anvil's aggressive overtures and the rampant increase in murders, I needed help. Primate Artorius offered the order, and I reluctantly agreed. That was before I learned the Black Dragon was one of their number.
Tell me more about the Enclave of the Hourglass.
My spies watched the Order's old headquarters from this camp. Saw supply carts start arriving a few days ago. If you want to weaken the Order, destroy their siege weapons and stop them from initiating more recruits. You'll be doing us both a favor.
Where are these new recruits coming from?
The Primate offered pardons to any Red Sails pirates who agreed to take the vows of the Order. Since Fortunata's death, they've been flocking to the Enclave. I wish I knew what Artorius was planning to do with an army of priests and pirates.
You don't hear priests and pirates thrown together very often. Also, what kind of a bullshit order is this? It's allegedly a fucking religious order, and now they're just taking in rando pirates who have probably just been doing horrible shit and are still horrible people and are going to continue to do horrible shit, and they're just like, yeah, join an order, fuck it. We just need bodies that can hold swords. So, right then and there, you learn that there's no fucking true respect for religious conviction among this order. At least not anymore. What time am I ending tonight, Brad? It's a great question. I would say I will probably just stream for another 50 minutes or so. 50. Somewhere between 50 and 55 more minutes is what I expect will happen. Is there anything else you can tell me about the Black Dragon?
Just that the Black Dragon is one of the deadliest warriors I've ever seen. Wears armor as dark as oblivion and twice as frightening. Even makes the rest of the Order nervous. Right after I received the first reports about her, the murders began.
Apparently her armor is twice as frightening as oblivion. That seems like a little bit of an exaggeration. You'll just chill here till then? Alright, cool. Sounds good. Any idea why a warrior of the Order would be murdering members of the Dark Brotherhood?
Not a clue. We only suspected that the murder victims were members of your guild recently, so my spies never even explored that line of questioning. No offense, but if the lot of you wound up destroying each other, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it.
Motherfucker, you still might not walk away from here without getting stabbed in the neck, so I'd fucking cool it with the sass talk. Hey, SB, how you doing? Good to see ya. What's going on? Glare silently.
By the Ruby Throne, stop doing that! I've told you everything I know. The Order of the Hour has increased its numbers by offering pardons to Fortunata's pirates, and the Black Dragon can be found in the Enclave of the Hourglass. Now, leave me be!
Goodbye. Alright, time to handle business. Doing good, how about you guys? I'm doing pretty good.
If that's everything, I'd like to get back on my horse and return to Castle Kvatch. If I'm gone too long, I suspect Primate Artorias will go ahead and change all the locks.
Okay, bye. Alright, so here's this scary place full of assholes. What does my quest say? Count Carolus revealed that the Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour, and that the Order has once again occupied their old enclave outside of Kvatch. I should go there and investigate. It seems the Order is amassing an arsenal. I should destroy some of these weapons before I head inside. Alright, that's what I'm here to do. What I'm here to do. Also to find treasure chests and murder people. Mirabelle's here. What's up, Mirabelle? Couldn't stay away from me, huh?
Assassin, I hoped I might run into you here.
I have a name. Not that I've told anyone, unlike you, the world's most non-anonymous killer. Mirabelle, what are you doing here?
Who do you think you are to question my actions? If you must know, Astara sent me to look into the Order of the Hour's activities. Siege weapons, new recruits. They're building an army out here.
She's lying. You know how I know? Because she's lying. You were just watching Dennis's broadcast of Diablo Necromancer character. Yeah, I watched him playing some of that last night. Looks fun. Is he done already? He's not done already. Astara sent you here?
Saw right through that, did you? Astara didn't send me.
Told you.
It's a lie. I'm
I
here
know.
without contract or permission.
I know.
I know this might be hard for you to understand, but I need to do this. For Simbar.
Yeah, I'm on board. Let's go rogue together. Exactly what are you planning to do?
Just one thing. I need to find the Black Dragon and make her pay for what happened to Simbar. I heard her voice and I'd recognize it anywhere. Are you going to stand in my way?
You shouldn't face the Black Dragon alone.
I don't expect you to understand, and I don't want your help. Those siege weapons and other preparations the Order is making, by the way. You should do whatever you can to destroy them and disrupt their operations.
That's exactly what Hey, are you in League? Why does everybody want me to destroy siege weapons? I'm a little overqualified for that. Again, don't you have an intern for the siege weapon destroying? Mirabelle wants revenge for Cinnabon. Yeah. Well, he didn't make much of an impression on me. I'll disrupt their preparations if I can.
It was nice to get to know you, Assassin. And I know it was your pleasure to get to know me. Be careful in there.
That seemed a little bit strange for the context of what we just immediately talked about before this. Join the Order. By decree of Primate Artorias and the holy will of Akatosh, all Red Sails pirates who abandon their criminal ways and pledge their souls to the Dragon God of Time shall receive full and unconditional pardons for all past trespasses, real and imagined. That's good. I always like to be pardoned for my imagined trespasses. Well, I'm like, I just imagine I did some fucked up shit. Could you please pardon me for it? The Order of the Hour welcomes such individuals into its sacred fellowship. New initiations take place regularly in the Enclave of the Hourglass until all available pardons have been distributed. Hurry! The Order needs you, and your eternal redemption depends on it. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, you can't be a completionist like Saito is and play MMOs. It's madness. Oh, I'm trespassing. I remember once there was a whole big story about somebody who got all the achievements in World of Warcraft, and that was a long time ago. Like, when they very first put out the achievements, and before all the millions of achievements they added with all the subsequent expansions and stuff. And they said to get all the achievements in World of Warcraft at that time, they had to play for like 18 hours a day for like 3 months. Or something like that. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was some crazy amount. Okay, I'm gonna destroy this real quick, and nobody's gonna notice me. Oh, they noticed me! You need to back the fuck up off me. Wow, trying to use the bow on multiple is not great. I could have beat him pretty easy with my sword. You had to give ESO a break? You've been playing Skyrim? Oh, how come? How come you had to give it a break, I mean? Alright. You know what, mother... Oh, now there's some other assholes here ruining my experience. What did I just get? Oh, and now my bounty went way up again. That's beautiful. An opulent family funerary jar. This expensive container, which harkens back to a style popularized in the First Era, can be found in many affluent households. Really? This is a small mirror. Oh, you've already read about the Yeah, the Caravan Minder's mirror is actually really funny. Protects you from being snuck up on, and then you sneak up on somebody and murder them and get that. Alright, well, I wrecked your siege weapon. What you gonna do now? Marching Songs of the Alessian Order. Tempted to sing this, but as I read it just now, a tune did not immediately pop into my head. Order of the Hour. I already read this one. Golden Pill 10. Just here to steal some stuff. Can't believe I got killed. You're getting a little burned out? Oh, you were playing it a lot, huh? Burned out on ESO, so you started playing Skyrim. So, big change. Big change. I was playing Mass Effect, and I got burned out on Mass Effect, so I started playing Mass Effect 2. That's Sales Enforcer. Gotcha. Tuft of hair and a Legionnaire figurine. I don't want that Comberry though. Alright, I guess in we go to this impressive looking edifice. You can take my time and not an MMO. Really? You play solo? I only play this solo. But it is different, certainly, than playing Skyrim. The Order of the Hour, one of the oldest knightly orders in Cyrodiil, was reformed into the Rise of the Longhouse Emperors to protect the Akatosh Chantry. And their assholes.
What assurances do I have before I present your offer to the remaining Red Sails captains?
I guarantee your pirates will enjoy all the rights and privileges of the Order, but only so long as they remain righteous.
And the pardons we were promised? Much of my crew is wanted for crimes throughout the Gold Coast and beyond.
Everyone who joins the Order has their offenses absolved, both religiously and legally. We're about to initiate Captain Zayas' crew now, by the way.
Did I just miss the rest of that conversation because other people came in and started murdering? Because that doesn't make me happy. What does my thing even say? I'm just supposed to investigate. Hey, Moomba Knight, good to see you. How you doing? Kind of look like Dragon Age 2 Templars. Alright, so I can go up there. Oh, bottle of rare Sanguine's Rose perfume. Small scarlet bottle of rare and expensive Sanguine's Rose perfume, reputed to have aphrodisiacal properties.
Before I present your offer to the remaining Red Sails captains.
I guarantee your pirates will enjoy all the rights and privileges of the Order, but only so long as they remain righteous.
And the pardons we were promised? Much of my crew is wanted for crimes throughout the Gold Coast and beyond.
Everyone who joins the Order has their offenses absolved, both religiously and legally. We're about to initiate Captain Zayas' crew now, by the way.
I'll take word of your fair offer to my crew, after I observe the initiation, if you're all right with that.
Okay. So that's just more about what we've already learned. Oh, shit.
I always forgive my enemies. I will remember their names.
Nope.
You're in trouble now. Should have left
Damn
while
it.
you had the chance.
You should have left when you had the chance. Hello, Firesido and the rest of you puppies. Waiting for your bounty to be 5K. Oh, you want my bounty to be 5K? That would take some work. You would have to really be trying to raise your bounty to get it that high. I already read about Tabella's mysteries. Elven architecture. Don't care. Take the spell gel. Tripped her and stabbed the floor next to her and that killed her. Yeah. That's how fucking skilled I am. I don't even have to stab the actual person to kill him. Don't even have to stab the actual person. Oh, come on!
The guard will be here any second. Last
Don't make
chance.
laws so louts like you can break them.
Seriously? Whoa! That animation got screwed up. I was supposed to be shanking her, not shanking myself. What the fuck kind of assassination technique is that? I'm finding so much good stuff. Get some bread and eat it. Floor damage counts as fall damage to the person on the tile. Makes sense.
We do not end this war, it will end us.
Murdering others through self-harm.
The guard will be here any second. Last chance.
Alright, listen, asshole. I don't even care about my bounty right now. I don't want that crappy recipe.
We do not end this war, it will end us.
Alright, let's go down here and kill these peeps. Stop the negotiations, that's what I need to do. And we'll go in there after we deal with all this business. Alright, who needs to die first? I guess it doesn't really matter. No loot on either of them? Come on. Come on, son. Apparently a group of Red Sails pirates is about to be initiated into the Order of the Hour. If I can stop the initiation, I can keep the Order from growing and gaining more recruits. What if I just kill all of the members of the Order of the Hour? Is that a thing I could do? Most edgelord thing ever, murdering others through self-harm. That is pretty edgelord. Eat more bread. Gotta keep my strength up. My strength. Kind of fun to say. Say it. Strength. I know you're sitting right there right now saying, oh, that's stupid. You sound stupid right now. Which is probably what you're usually thinking. But in this case, just try it. Just try it. You gotta say it out loud. Strength. You'll see. You do it, you'll see how it feels. Feels good. Taxidermy Sept Viper. A Sept Viper stuffed and mounted in an attack pose with its dragon-like wings extended. I don't know what the hell's going on. Can you join werewolves or vampires? Or neither. I don't want to be a werewolf or a vampire with this character anyway. Cleaning the blood stains out of the floor, fire stab, the blood got deep in the stone. The Basilica of Eternity. Now that place sounds a lot more epic than it's probably going to be. Basilica of Eternity sounds like a dungeon name. Like a full-scale proper MMO dungeon. Sounds like a D&D module. The fuck is that thing? Darkest Divinities. We've read about those lovely Daedra before. Tons of loot. Look at my bounty. It's up to 2,200. All right. No. Get out of here, weird giant centipede. Are you serious? It did that to me again. Sometimes it just randomly... Oh, you want to have an archery contest, huh? Stick that in your silver bow of Duodon. Once you hit over 9,000, you'll be Goku rival. Well, that's always been my primary ambition in life, so that'll be cool. Wait, there was a whole folding lean-to in that little barrel? Okay. Pocket rolls for Kick the Khajiit. Motherfuckers. Commemorative coins. Comb. Don't care about her scene. Don't want that white meat. Take a miniature fiddle though. Dominion rank insignia. Surprised you didn't shoot the arrow into your own head to kill that guy. I thought about it. I gave it some thought. Damage reflect own damage conflicted to self to nearby enemies. That? What? Aldana Rulishan. Falco? Oh, he's definitely gotta die. Nice double kill. Sounds like a legit spell. I don't want your honey. I want your sealing wax and your glazed jug. I'll take that motif, even I already know it. Not worth much. Wait a minute! Now how much do these things fold up, Saito? Now there's a folding lean-to in this tiny little trunk. What? Falco barrel roll dodged blade of woe. Barrel roll dodged blade of woe. If only he'd done a barrel roll. They're really thin and they fold up a lot. Okay. We got a lot of assholes up ahead. Here's how this is gonna go. This one just spawned. Surprise, motherfucker! Take about 3 hours to unfold. Cocoa-coated leaf pack. A small leather pack filled with cocoa-dusted leaves. When added to tea, it adds a delightful chocolatey tang. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's eat some more bread. Stolen bread tastes so much better than unstolen bread. The Natatambu of Yokuda. That's about red guards. I want to read that at some point, but this is not that point. Alright, so we have a lot of assholes, but their stuff is not going to steal itself.
Your past is forgotten as your new life for Akatosh begins. Honor to the Order. We should throw dice for gold. Interested?
Motherfucker! You can tell how devout these guys are. The sacred, holy initiation rite is taking place, and during that, other dude is like, "Hey, you want to throw dice for gold?" So hashtag.
Your past is forgotten.
So spiritual.
Akatosh begins. Honor to the Order.
This looks serious. Chanter Calatinus is already kind of a boss, and there's an ass ton of dudes in here. This is like not going to be easy times. Okay,
Your past is forgotten as your new life for Akatosh begins. Honor to the Order.
what I'm thinking I should do, well, if that other player gets involved, it could be easy times, I guess, but what I'm thinking I should do is sneak up and murder the Chanter, and then let me up there. Don't play these games with me. Alright, you know what? Fuck it.
Your past is forgotten as your new life for Akatosh begins.
Murder him, and then just run away and inviso to drop aggro from everyone else. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. It's not working out. Bye-bye. Oh, shit. Oh, God. They're all still after me. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody. Okay, they stopped. That's how you do that. That's how you do that right there. How to solo that room full of dudes? I just taught you. Just murder the one guy, and then you run your ass off. Oh, fuck. He respawned already. Run away! Okay. I was going to loot my corpse. Oh, somebody's getting their ass kicked right now, aren't they? Alright, fuck it. I'm going in. Oh, I didn't notice there were 2 players here already. We might as well just gang up on a motherfucker then. Alright. I disrupted the initiation, all by myself. Now I should look around and try to find the Black Dragon or any information that will give the Brotherhood an advantage against the Order's first sword. Being an assassin must have been hard as balls in the Second Order. Your targets would just keep coming back to life. I know, right? It's crazy. These guys respawn fast. Inappropriately fast. Oh, those 2 can just do their thing. I'm gonna go to the neglected vestry, because if there's one thing I can't stand, it's to see a vestry in neglect. What's a vestry? Lotus basket, linen sash basket. Torchbug hair tonic, I'll take it. Portable chamber pot, never know when you might need one of those, know what I'm saying? No. No. An incredible murder is taking place as I walk into the room. Shazar and the Divines. This looks like... Who the hell is Shazar? Okay, we're not reading about Shazar. We already read the children's bestiary. Get some colorful pottery. Red Sail's crew pardons. Wolf and the Pirate Queen. Trunk. I burned the pardons. Now they can't possibly recruit the pirates. It's not like they couldn't just write up more pardons. Unfortunately, those pardons were written with the last ink in the Empire, sir. We can't create any more. Oh no! I guess our plans to recruit pirates are foiled. I guess we'll just give up and close up shop. Zara is an alternative name for Lorcan. Lorcan. Okay. So basically, even though they immediately came back to life, the Brotherhood is cool with you having taken them down once. Orders required you only kill them, not that they state that. Yeah. Well, I mean, in the actual canon of the game, they're not coming back to life. You have to ignore that. It's like many things when you play an MMO. You have to just ignore a lot of things and pretend that they didn't happen. Just like when you run a dungeon over and over and you're killing the same bosses, you have to pretend like it's your first time there. Or you have to come up with some contrived-ass RP excuses for it, like, you know, we defeated them, but we were unable to finish them off. We will go back again to try again. Ah, unfortunately, we only defeated them again. We're unable to finish them off. Now they're regaining their strength. Let's go back in and try again. That's how come I ran the dead mines 100 times. Just kept on trying. Polish those chaps off. Points. Hey, is that dice? It is dice. Cool. Sack value. Oh, sack value 100. Sack value? No. Sack value seaweed is no good. You ran dead mines in the day to get the set on my rogue. So did everybody, Moomba. So did everybody. WoW does have the best dungeons, unquestionably. Other MMOs might do certain things better than WoW. I think this game does a number of things better than WoW, but the dungeons is World of Warcraft's thing. Dungeons and raids is what it's truly the best at. And that's the most popular content that most people play, that and PvP. And I think WoW has really good PvP as well. So, Blizzard is making the game according to what most of its audience wants. Unfortunately, not making the game for me. How about some cheese? And some bread. Oh, cheese is an ingredient. Get out of here. Like another two bandits decided to set back up at this exact same barricade outside town I've cleared a few hundred times. Yeah. Exactly. You pretty much have, well, first of all, you're already making a lot of abstractions in your mind when you play these games. Not just MMOs. Single-player games as well. You already have to ignore a lot of shit in the single-player games as well. For example, when you go to quote-unquote cities in these games, and you can run around and see the, like, 10 buildings in this big city, right? You have to already ignore that. Or why isn't this city surrounded by shitloads of farms? And even if the developers thought of that and threw a couple farms in there, they sure the fuck isn't enough farmland to support a city full of people. But you have to ignore that. Or why can I run across the entire province of Skyrim or wherever, which is supposed to be like hundreds of miles long, in, 20 minutes. You have to ignore those things and take them as abstractions. quite sure if they're all part of the same gang or if this is just a hangout for bandits. They seem quite unconcerned by the 2,000 bandits I've killed here. Even in The Witcher 3, it's the same thing. Sure, Novigrad's kind of big for a game, but it's fucking ridiculous when you try to think of that as being Novigrad, the giant city that they speak of. Or even the mechanics of RPGs themselves are already abstractions. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word for a second. My brain just completely fucking blanked. They're already abstractions, like hit points. Like, how am I getting hit over and over and mangled by this sword or this monster's claws? And it's not impairing my ability to fight at all. And then a little bit later, I eat some cheese or something, and my wounds miraculously heal. Like, you know what I mean? RPGs are already ridiculous enough in the amount of stuff that you have to hand wave and ignore and pretend didn't actually happen. There's a chewed note. Dice. I'm gonna check that chewed note out in a second here. I don't know who keeps moving the bodies of all the bandits I've killed, or all the other things I've killed for that matter. Well, you know, you just have to make up your own facts. They've all been eaten by monsters. The way I see it in my head when I play these games, with all these problems we're talking about, is I just assume that the area is much larger than it actually is, and that I am in fact in a different area. That I'm not actually at that same hilltop that always has the same bandits. That I'm just at a similar looking hilltop elsewhere in this great and mighty land that I couldn't possibly explore because it's so big. Where am I going? Wait, I don't want to go this way yet. Back value? A rat had a lockpick? What? Okay. Pretend that when hit points go down, what has actually happened is they are almost hitting me, or just grazing me. Yeah, that makes sense too. Let's read this note I just found. Don't bring Warash down here to fertilize the eggs while there are juveniles running about. How many times do I have to explain this to you? He will attack them and they might hurt him. He's the only mature male that we have in this area, and without him, all of those eggs are useless. Mess up again and it'll be you that we feed to him. I don't care what we promise those nightly bastards. Captain Pernay. So they're breeding some sort of creatures. Oh, a pirate flag. Some sort of creatures. That was cute. Another folding leather oh wait, that's not the lean-to. That's a full-on tent. Been carefully folded, folks, to make it easy to transport. That's why a guy can run around fighting while carrying it with no problems. Snips and Tails game. Oh, look how full my bags are getting. I'm glad I just expanded my inventory space. As soon as I can get to Stable Master again, it'll be up to 170. That's a lot of slots. That's a lot of enemies right there.
Criminals don't ask questions.
Oh yeah, it's time for some of this. Oh yeah, it's time for some of this. I'm getting the loots. The loot's off these people. Literally made out of tissue paper. Also dissolve if it gets wet, which kind of limits its usefulness. Talking about the tent. Because yeah, that would limit the usefulness of a tent. Where does this go? This place is getting a little bit labyrinthine. Order Battlecaster, how you doing? Hello! Oh, somebody wants to have an archery contest. Somebody's looking for a showdown. Man, these people all got their tents ready to go. They love them some tents. Okay, this is definitely the way I came from. Don't your friends be impressed when you manage to unpack a lean-to from your pouch? Yeah, exactly, and that's what's important. What if I jump down here? How bad of an idea would this be? There's a lot of eggs. Some flesh flies. What do we got down here? Oh, juvenile Wamasu. That's what these things are. Oh. Whoa! Hey, buddy. Got a stuffed pony guar. There's like no reason to come down here, basically, as I can understand it. Like these juvenile Wamasus that I'm fighting, they're not even guarding any loot or anything. However, I feel like for roleplay reasons, I want to weaken them by getting rid of their special creature pets, so I'm gonna kill them anyway. Turn around. Turn around. However that song goes, you know the one I'm talking about. That pride you feel will last right up until a bug flies into the wall and the thing disintegrates. Have I been this way? Looks like I've been this way. Close range archery contest! I am am the victor. This is a strange little dead end. Seem to have a great deal of value. I gotta weaken their forces. Oh, look at all the loot! Bounty's up to 3,300. Hey, that 5,000 that Movement Knight was looking for earlier, it might actually happen. Might actually happen. Alright, now. I think there's only one way that I haven't been. The one way that I'm supposed to go. Right?
Isn't the best defense always a good attack?
Which is this way. But what's in this little room? Oh, I've been in there. While you're stabbing one guy, the other's already smashing your head in. I know, right? It's very rude of them. Wait your fucking turn, you know what I'm saying? Creepy monkey puppet. This hideous grimacing puppet is likely used to scold misbehaving children. The brass castanets could be resold. Assassins are trained to focus on the kill. This guy just has some carrots. Okay. Of course he does. Brad, are you still here? Are you still here, Brad? That's the question. I didn't get a sneak attack there. Yes, I didn't. Okay. Is you technically everywhere? Nice, Brad. I think I'm gonna go for another hour. So I'm right in the middle of this mission. I don't want to stop right in the middle of this dungeon. But I said I was gonna go. So anyway. So earlier I was lying to you. But what it comes down to. But if you want to start your stream whenever, go ahead. As soon as I'm done, I'll host you. Oh, there's the big one. Warash. I gotta kill that thing, obviously. But, that's gonna be on our next episode. If you're watching the stream, don't go anywhere, because I am not done playing. I'm gonna keep on going for at least another hour. So, if, on the other hand, you're watching on YouTube, then now is the time when the video ends. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays The Elder Scrolls Online Dark Brotherhood DLC.